If you can be a little briefer, comrade, that would be great.
I will be. Thank you, comrade. Thank you, comrades. The election is a very heightened period of political awareness for one of the few times of the year when you can knock on somebody's door that you don't know and actually talk to them about how society should be run. And that's why the manifesto that we produce is an extremely important document. We will have few candidates in the election, we know that, but that means that the manifesto is even more important, because in those areas where we are not strong enough to stand candidates, we will use the manifesto to explain what our few candidates are standing on and why they should join Left Unity. We have passed, over the years, lots of policy. The question is, what do we include and what do we leave out of the manifesto? What do we highlight and what do we put in the small print of the manifesto? Most importantly, as far as I'm concerned, what sort of manifesto should it be? Should it be one that emphasises the need to struggle against the next government of austerity, of whichever stripe it is, Labour, Conservative or a coalition? Or should it be a manifesto primarily for a government if we were elected? There is a question of the language that we use in the manifesto. Now, I'm not suggesting, and Lambeth Branch is not suggesting, that the manifesto is written by a committee, let alone written by a conference, but the final version has to be accepted and agreed by a delegate conference, which means, by the way, if you look in the Constitution, that there will be one delegate per 10 members or part thereof in any particular branch. And that will mean that the delegates and the party as a whole will be able to look at the manifesto and actually make sure that it reflects what we as a party actually want to put forward to the electorate as a campaigning weapon in this important period. Let me just remind you that the Labour Party, which is thoroughly discredited as a democratic party, has never allowed the manifesto to be agreed, to be voted on by a conference of the members of the party. And that is one of its greatest defects and has led to the position where it is run by MPs, MEPs and party apparatchiks. We shouldn't follow down that path. We should make sure that we are a democratic party, that we do politics differently, and that we make sure that our manifesto is agreed by a delegate conference and is therefore democratically agreed. The bonus for that will be that every member of the party will feel that they own the manifesto and that they can go forward with confidence and recruit to the party on the basis of it. I move motion C.
Can I have C1, the amendment?